Yep, that was a really short episode.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of content within a 24-minute period this time.
And you were saying possibly setting up Planet Hawk, huh? Because
Yeah,
she was on
World
that,
War Hulk,
that
Planet
ship.
Hulk, whatever they want to call
and
it.
he's
Yeah.
going to space.
Yeah, we don't really know, not too sure where, and that was the Sicarian
Seems
Yeah,
likely.
that's spaceship.
spaceship. Yeah,
Where is that going to?
Yeah, if everyone went back to Sakaar, maybe.
maybe.
So maybe whoever was in that spaceship before that they crashed into has gotten into contact with Bruce now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So in episode 1, Car Crash is a Sakaaran spaceship.
And
Yeah,
he's heading off to wherever he needs to be, I guess. Where they've asked him to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's most very likely setting up this Planet Hawk storyline.
yeah. The Planet Hulk storyline comics or World War Hulk for the official movie title. Maybe.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, I think so.
mm.
So Planet Hawk and World War Hulk storylines from the comics.
That's setting it up for the next Hulk movie, I think.
Yeah,
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
because we know that it's coming.
Hmm.
And it's kind of interesting that they brought characters back from the older Hulk movie,
Hmm. Yeah.
the one that is effectively canon now.
Oh.
yeah.
And interesting to see Emil Blonsky, Abomination, in this episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's also in Shang-Chi, because we remember that.
The Shang-Chi scene with Abomination
Yeah.
versus Wong.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah, I still remember that.
So we now know the timeline, kind of,
So
right?
yeah, you sort of know where this is in the timeline.
that monster is an abomination.
Good
yeah.
reference.
Yeah, so that monster is that Emil,
That's Emil Blonsky.
Emil Blonsky.
this guy,
Yeah.
Oh,
which surprisingly he became human again, but then he
Yeah. So
went
we
back.
we see him
Yeah.
in his human form, which is Tim Roth.
Neil Blonsky, yeah.
So this would be a good time to bring in Wong.
Yeah. So Wong would have to get involved, I guess, to explain why
Yeah.
why is Abomination there? How did he escape? Did he help him escape? I don't know. Like,
The-
who knows?
In terms of what we know in Shang-Chi, he might have helped him escape just for the Fight Club and then brought him back.
Neil Blonsky.
Because that's what it looked like in the films. Like that was not a good punch of meal. Like he
Yeah,
actually called him a meal, so Wong does know who he is.
maybe they should fight Wong.
But
I mean-
yeah, he did lose. Like, Wong completely won.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see.
This is cool. This is cool. A quick recap about everything that happened to him
Yeah.
after that movie. So he was imprisoned by Shield, and then he learns to control his powers somehow, and then he nearly joined the Avengers after Hulk,
Yep.
and then he
but
got in
he's-
prison.
He's in a DODC prison.
He nearly joined. Yeah.
Nearly
Department
joined.
of Department of Damage Control prison.
That's funny.
Well, there was a Marvel one shot called The Consultant, which showed that he nearly joined the Avengers.
Mm.
And then Damage Control imprisoned him,
Yeah.
Wow.
and then they make amends,
With a
and
good
then he
haiku.
fights Wong, and then now She-Hulk becomes his lawyer.
Oh.
Interesting
a
turn
real-
of events,
Yeah.
all these twists and turns for him.
Yep. And plus, we kind of knew that Jen Walters would be working with GLK and H because of the trailers.
So
I
she's
think-
looking for the competition,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that
The
was
opposition. That's
the
right.
opposition.
yeah. That wasn't a surprise just because of the trailers.
Yeah, just because of
already
the trailers.
seen
Yeah.
that.
So from DA or district attorney to being a lawyer for GLK and H.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that actually happened really fast. The whole episode was so quick, 24 minutes.
It was very quick. Yeah. I mean, I did
Sitcom.
enjoy it though. having that,
Yep.
having her take on her first case, superhuman law case.
Yep. And I also saw the Eternals reference in
Where?
one of the little scenes.
Little scenes.
When she was searching through like work
On
or
the screen.
alternate work, she was looking up stuff. Yeah. It was on
Right.
one of those screens.
Interesting.
I see.
Yeah, the head of like the man head sticking out of the ocean, effectively.
Oh, man head sticking out of the ocean. Oh wait, oh this thing, is it?
Do you have a picture of that?
Yes, that thing
Okay, there we go.
Well, this one is freezes
from the
the screen
Eternals.
for us, so it
Yeah,
shows us a
Freeze
few
screen.
things as Ant-Man.
like I
Lost
remember that.
mythology.
Yeah, when she was looking for a job, when she was job searching in one of the screens, kind of.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Norse mythology
Is there a
tab.
QR code as well? I felt like there was a QR code.
Oh yeah, there's a Norse mythology tab.
QR code. Oh
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there is a
QR
QR code. It's
No.
for She-Hulk
I
the
wonder
comic.
if it works though.
She-Hulk
like,
#1.
Good.
Yeah.
And then the Iron Man trees. Yeah, so on the side here,
Yeah.
Iron Man trees.
Yeah, Iron Man trees.
Mm.
And then yeah, this is the what you saw, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiamut's death.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a possible Wolverine tease.
Possible.
Wolverine.
Is
Yeah.
that one of the side articles on the like a sidebar somewhere when she was?
It's called Man Fights with Metal Claws. So
Yeah.
this one,
Yeah.
Man Fights with
yeah.
Metal Claws
Yeah.
in
Well,
Barbaro.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they are teasing the X-Men quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Fox is now in by Disney,
Hmm.
so all the Fox properties,
So
even the
they're
Marvel
gonna
Fox, is under Disney now.
does that mean they're doing another Wolverine movie?
Oh,
That's the case.
Yeah, but it won't be Hugh Jackman unless they can get him
No,
back.
I don't think he's coming back. I think.
no, it's not.
I think he's done with the franchise. so-
He needs a lot of convincing, but maybe Ryan Reynolds can convince him.
Well, it's too old as well.
I don't know.
Unless they want an old Wolverine,
I guess they could always bring him in as like an older Wolverine, but I thought that with Wolverine, his aging process is meant to
Yeah,
be.
but that means
so
they have to
as-
make Hugh Jackman look
Yeah,
the
like
aging.
yeah, because he's
Yeah.
supposed to be similar to Mystique in that he doesn't age as fast as the other characters.
Well, he still kind of looks young,
True.
and he's not that old compared to other older actors.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's ways that they could make him look younger if they need to. If they choose to do another movie, but then he may not want to do another movie. We don't know.
Yeah, but effectively Ryan Reynolds has been pushing him to get back to the role, so
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
But from what we heard about Ryan Reynolds is he's taking on another game type movie
Okay.
called Clue.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's based off the card game Clue.
Okay. Oh, like Cluedo. Is that what you mean? Like it used to be, yeah, Cluedo, like the board game, you had to figure it out.
So so that's Ryan Reynolds' next project.
That'll be fun.
And then eventually a Marvel based Deadpool 3.
Okay, yeah, cool. Nice.
That would be fun.
Hmm.
But we kind of all know that Ryan Reynolds has been pushing Hugh Jackman in their feud to get him back to play the role.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. Hopefully he will be interested.
Yep, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, because I don't know what other sort of upcoming projects, like film projects, he might have.
Yeah, they all have like a lot of film projects.
Yeah, it depends on what he's involved in. Yeah. But yeah, pretty exciting if they have new Wolverine project, new Wolverine film in the works.
Yeah. And considering that She-Hulk is practically a big ad for like Deadpool as well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was great.
Like 2 Marvel heroes breaking the fourth wall. She did
She-Hulk
that quite a
and
lot this
Deadpool.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did that quite a lot this time, especially like when walking through the hall of GLK&H
Yeah.
That's right. Looking back at us.
and talking to the audience.
Looking at the audience. Yeah.
That was fun.
Hmm. Enjoyed that.
Were there many Easter eggs this time around?
A few. So I
Quite
think
a
we've
part there.
so the return of KPVK Action News, which I think previously was in Iron Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. Okay.
And now we know who Titania is.
Oh, Titania. Yeah.
So apparently in this one, she's an influencer,
Yeah.
Funny.
Influencer
superhero influencer. So she probably has an Instagram or a TikTok.
account. Yeah.
Instagram,
Wonder how many followers she has.
vlogger. Maybe she's got. That's so hilarious though. But that's,
Super influencer causes panic.
it's a very modern,
Titania in custody after courtroom brawl.
Mm.
And yeah, Iron Man 3 Nod, which we talked about Iron Man 3. Yeah, talk about Wolverine's claws. So
Mm.
oh, okay, again, talk about this
Yeah.
Tiamut. Second time the Eternals has been referenced.
Well, compared to a lot of other shows, as we have seen, She-Hulk is the complete opposite, bringing all of this connections together.
Yes.
So they even talk about a lot of things, even Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye gets a name drop this time.
Yeah, name drops like what happens to the arrows?
Okay.
Does he go back and pick them up? Does he just leave it around, causing a bit of a hazard? Good questions.
Mm.
The family dinner.
The family dinner was hilarious.
Yusuf.
You said,
The deep cut nod to the helper, a minor elemental who decided to become a superhero. Caught up in the superhero civil war triggered by the passing of the comic book version of the Sokovia Accords. Okay. The law firm actually does exist in the comics. So GLKH. Full name is Goodman, Leiber, Kurtzberg, and Holloway.
Yeah, which they mentioned in the trailer as well.
Cool.
mm,
Miss Marvel Easter egg. The Department of Damage Control Supermax Prison, which was last seen in Miss Marvel.
Last seen in Miss Marvel, but
Yes.
they've been in other shows,
Yes.
including the Spider-Man series.
mm,
So they've been around for a while. So it's not just Miss Marvel. But it is interesting that they're bringing everything together.
The Hulk casting.
Oh, I think the whole transformed itself literally because
Mm.
it's old from the old movie was not him.
Yeah, Edward Norton and not Mark Ruffalo. So that's maybe a little kind of meta joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, was really a different person. Yes.
Yeah, but it's not the first time they did a meta joke like that. Like the whole WandaVision Pietro also being meta
Oh
joke
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
was also another.
because they recasted the wrong brother.
Yeah.
exactly.
And we talk about this, setting up Planet Hawk, possibly World War Hawk.
Yeah.
Uh,
The setup for that with the Sakura
Yes.
spaceship.
Yep.
and then Yeah, we talk about
There's
these
a quite a
two.
reference of obviously with that.
Another Shang-Chi
Fight Club.
reference.
Yeah, anyone who watched Shang-Chi would know that reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
And oh, that's it. It's not a lot.
Well, can't fit too much in 24 minutes.
True.
Yeah,
Mark
I mean,
Ruffalo
it
does
is
hint at
fairly
a World War Hulk after. So
Yeah.
he has confirmed that there are plans to
So he
revisit
has confirmed that already then.
Yeah,
Sakaar.
Yeah, but we know that the movie is coming already.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
But I guess, yeah, this is just extra confirmation to lead
Yeah.
in that movie, having that scene there. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, fairly
Or-
short episode, but it's still very enjoyable and,
Definitely, it moved the
That's
story
fun.
forward.
yeah.
And I do like it how they began with She-Hulk attorney at law,
Mm.
but then it was
Attorney
attorney
for
for
her.
hire.
After she got fired, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense because the whole episode, I guess he wasn't attorney at law, but for hire.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a bit more of those funny
Mm.
changes in the name.
Yeah. as it goes
Maybe.
on. Yeah. Future episodes.
That would be fun
Mm.
if they kept doing it.
Yeah. Definitely there's a lot of humor in this series, I think. That's that's fun.
Yeah, it's a superhero law comedy.
Mm.
Who knew that could all mix?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had like comedy law shows before,
Yeah.
but superhero law
Yeah.
comedies.
Mm. So it's new. It's a new way of doing it. Mm.
oh, I don't know if you caught this one, but it's kind of
Is there
funny.
another Easter egg you found?
Well, when she was reading the message from her mom about don't be late for
The
dinner,
wallpaper. What's
the
her
wallpaper is actually Captain America's ass, which
Yes,
which
yeah.
we were all talking about last week as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The ass joke from
Especially the end credit scene of that one.
Oh yeah, that's
So
funny.
she has it as a wallpaper, and fans are in uproar over this. Like on Twitter, they're crying.
Yeah, and I think the mother as well is another sitcom mother.
Oh, her mom in
Yeah, her mom.
Family Dinner.
Yeah, but I forgot from where. What was the share?
Who's the actress? Maybe that will give us a clue to who the actress is if we check the credits. Yeah.
A good question. Jennifer Walters' mother actress.
Yeah. But Emil Blonsky also name drops Captain America
Oh yeah,
when he's sort of
he wanted to be Captain America.
yeah, when he was saying that he was also injected with the super soldier serum, which is what turned him into the abomination. So in a way, the US government is again, culpable with just the way, he was treated really by the US government. Yeah. Mm.
How come I can't find it?
Yeah, but yeah, he makes a pretty good point that it's not like entirely his fault that things happen the way they did because it was the side effects of the serum really that caused him to do so much damage in Harlem. And he was following orders at the time, when he was supposed to fight the Hulk, and yeah, that's under orders from the US government too. So
yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And I do like how they brought Tim Roth back as the Abomination.
yeah, I'm glad he gets to have like a bigger role in here, because because he was only featured very briefly in Shang-Chi. So I think he'll have,
Well, we didn't see him as Tim Roth in Shang-Chi, just as
That's
the
the-
Abomination.
it's abomination. But it's nice to see him actually have lines and sort of explain what happened to him.
As the same guy from the original Hulk.
Yeah,
see.
so good to see him in this episode.
What is the mother's? I can't find it.
Oh, is it not on IMDb? They don't list that.
I'll find it.
I mean, yeah, they don't have the name.
Maybe they didn't list everything yet. It's a bit.
I guess it would be too much of a spoiler for certain episodes, so maybe they keep it.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah,
Or
really cool to have that. Yeah. To have
But
the
I-
rest of this as well.
yeah,
So
and I'm sure I recognize them from other sitcoms.
Yeah.
But I forgot which sitcom.
But yeah, looking forward again to see how she's going to defend Emil now. Like after he's broken out of prison and fought in this underground fight club, how is she gonna defend him now for parole?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the father is also a sitcom star.
Mm.
They named that one. So sitcom icon as Jen's dad. From Perfect Strangers, star Mark Lynn Baker. Interesting. I didn't recognize that one, but I think the mother is actually from another sitcom. I just forgot from where.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, cool. Maybe fan theories, or just fan forums might have some,
Some more information on the cast here.
some more information, on who it is.
But anyway, good episode.
But yeah, I enjoyed
Save the story.
Mm.
Yeah.
We might
your-
see the bar more often.
What's your score then?
I didn't see.
Say scores already?
I guess.
Jeff?
Wait, I'll give 7.5. I think, yeah, it's kind of good follow on from the last one. Seeing the family as well. And, yeah, it was a little bit short, I guess, but I guess they want to keep it coming with the following weeks. So, yeah, good to see the Emil is at the other, but how he escaped. And, yeah, interesting to see a bit more what happens next.
Okay. Is Bill still there?
Hey, Bill. What's your score, Bill? I don't know.
Oh, we lost him.
I'm not sure if he's still there.
Um,
He's still on mute.
Steph, maybe?
I agree with Jeff. I think, yeah, definitely 7.5. This is such a fun episode for me. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's, definitely a highlight for me was seeing the Abomination, having him featured a bit more in this episode. And yeah, getting to know his background story and how he ended up there in prison. And yeah, I definitely looking forward to the next episode to see how she's going to defend him in court. So yeah, definitely a really good episode. And yeah, and of course, the whole superhuman law division, which is like a first, for like a law firm. It's also pretty cool to see. I can see this, maybe even having like a season 2 if it's gonna follow the kind of Law and Order, but with a lot more humor, sort of
It is possible.
series, because there's all sorts of superhumans, superheroes, so she could take on all sorts of different cases. So yeah, so that's what I'm
Considering sequels, Oscar Isaac has teased a possible season 2.
Of Moon Knight.
Yeah, of Moon Knight with a
Yep.
picture on his Instagram.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because he said that he was filming something, but he didn't say what it was.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to see the second season of Moon Knight. Yeah, sure.
But it hasn't been confirmed. It's just been teased. It
Mhm.
could be something else, but the current thought is it is Moon Knight.
Yeah. Well, I would love to see more. He was just excellent. He was, he really carried that series and, pulled off, everything. And that's not an easy role. It's such a complex role.
Yep, definitely.
So yeah, that would be great to see a second season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I guess.
So yeah, Marcus, what do you think?
Yeah, I think around the same, maybe 7.5. I think it continues the momentum from the pilot. Yeah, it's a short one, but yeah, I think they've packed a lot in 20, 22 minutes. Yeah, looking forward to, I guess, seeing more of how they deal with the abomination. Yeah, which is great that they introduced reintroduced the abomination, Emil. But yeah, I'm still patiently waiting for Matt Murdock to show up
Yeah, love to see that.
at some
Crossover.
point. But
Matt
yeah,
Murdock could be the opposition.
ooh, yes, that
Maybe
would be
he's
interesting.
opposing. Maybe he is opposing.
That would
for-
be actually more interesting. Yeah, if that would be the case,
if they were on opposite sides.
that would be more exciting. Yes.
Yeah, of the court case. That would be cool.
Or maybe
Yeah.
he joins the division. We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Hmm.
I'm still
think-
interested in the partner that was there, named Pug.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because they said that his name was Pug, and then he says like, "This
Oh,
is why."
Pug. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you saw the end credit scene, like I skipped a bit of it. Maybe we should be watching all of it, but in one of the scenes, it's like, "This is where you should poo."
That's so funny. I'm like, why is there like a map? you
Yeah.
know?
A map to where you should poo, or
Yeah, that's so funny.
like okay, maybe he is a superhero Pug. You don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's about 7.5 from me. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it would be around the same, probably just a 7. They packed a lot into such a short episode, and pretty, like, yeah, not too many shows could pack so many stuff in and have like so much story in just a short amount of time. Plus Easter eggs and like driving the story forward. It's like, that was just jam packed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like the reason why the Hulk was not at the family dinner was because he was in space.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
in space, yeah.
No wonder. He
Heading
was-
to World War.
Yeah, he was in a
Sakar.
Sakar
Yeah.
space. That's why.
But it's kind of funny how they mentioned the Hulk. At least he did destroy a city.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And
they've
it's not-
acknowledged that.
And it's not the first time we've had to deal with a Hulk in the family.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
So they kind of admit that the Hulk is part of the family. So
Oh yeah.
why was he not at the family dinners? Even in the previous episode, you said that you should come to the family dinner. And yet he's still okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's really cool show. I'm interested in like a lot of the story that they're coming through. And to end of it, maybe we should think of who the next cameo would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would
Well,
be-
by the way, IGN is an 8.
Yeah.
But then,
Well, Wong is definitely gonna appear next, right? Because he's gonna be involved in explaining.
Well, we already know that
what
he's
happened.
confirmed, right?
Yeah, he's definitely confirmed because he's in the trailer, and obviously because he has to explain why the abomination is fighting in this fight club.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
he will be like, I guess, a witness, maybe a witness in the case.
Yeah, but they still haven't shown who the opposing counsel is.
Yeah,
Matt Murdock, as you say.
could be Matt,
oh, maybe
Could be Matt Murdock.
could be there's
So
a
it could
possibility.
either be Matt Murdock or Wong first.
Mm.
Or they could just skip the one cameo per and then just have both of them the same thing.
At the same time.
Mm,
Possible. We'll see how that goes. But then there have been reports already that Matt Murdock, the actor, is they forgot what was his name again?
Charlie Cox.
Yeah, Charlie Cox. Yeah, he was talking about it in an interview about having to play a funny Daredevil or
Oh,
Matt Murdock.
Okay.
So we know that he's in the show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's a guaranteed.
yeah. Charlie Cox.
Okay.
Yeah, a more comedic version of
Charlie
the Daredevil.
Hmm.
We'll see how that goes.
Well, this is what the writer says, so fun because he really does fit into the show so perfectly. They're both lawyers and they're both superheroes. Who else can say that they have that in common?
Mm.
And so that's pretty cool. Both lawyers, both superheroes.
Oh, yeah, no,
I mean, it's just so obvious, right? That he has to appear on the show.
Yeah, especially with a lot of hints in other shows like Hawkeye
But as you, yeah,
and No Way Home.
yeah. But as you say, because Daredevil is, previously is more of a dark, serious character. So and now it's being put into a show that's that's lighter in tone.
Yeah.
So he has to play a funny lawyer.
Yeah, because of just the tone of this show, this particular show.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested because they are rebooting Daredevil. Or like the Born Again series.
Okay. That's interesting, yeah.
Which they have already done, but then anyway, because it's the MCU version.
So is Charlie coming back to head that new series then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They've confirmed that. So Charlie Cox would be the head of the new Daredevil Born Again show.
Cool.
But we're still not too sure what it's about or if they just getting rid of the story from the Netflix series. We don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But we do know that the characters from the original Daredevil series are in the MCU now as well, including the Kingpin. Then
Kingpin's here. Well, Kingpin appeared in Hawkeye, so
then in Echoes,
and then he'll reappear in Echo series. So yeah.
So this show is just a bunch of connections everywhere. So okay.
That makes me think. I wonder if Kingpin could possibly make a cameo here too in She-Hulk.
It is possible. From what they said, it's like that they'd have a cameo every week for the 9 episodes. So
wasn't Kingpin in Hawkeye though?
He was.
Yeah,
he was. Yeah.
He was, yeah. I mean, he had a fight scene with Kate Bishop. So.
yeah, that's right. At the end,
yeah.
Yep. So we'll see how that goes because that is an actual interesting thought that he might actually come out.
Because what if he gets involved in one of the cases, in the series?
Or he might not because he's more of a crime boss. Why would he be on a stand?
Yeah, he's more like controlling. He's like a puppet master.
Yeah. So why would he be in a courtroom? That doesn't really make
he's
too
like
much
the
sense.
guy pulling the strings, right?
Yeah. it is possible though that he would hire the firm to get him out of something, you know. Yeah.
GLK and H.
Yeah, JK and H. Not that he's gonna take the stand to be, you know, to testify or anything, but like
Mhm.
maybe, you know, he might be
But still, conflict of interest. They might not want to take the case.
yeah. Mm.
So G, what's that? GLK, GLKH,
Yeah, JLK and H.
GLK and H versus Nelson and Murdoch. How about that?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Mm.
So yeah, Matt Murdoch or Wong will be the next cameo.
Nice. Yeah, looking forward to that. Mm.
Yeah, considering that episode 2, a lot of thought was that Matt Murdoch would be in episode 2.
Yeah, but no. we
No,
didn't get it.
I think it's actually too soon.
Yeah,
For-
that was kind of incorrect. So
Yeah.
if we're looking at it in a story base now, we have now the GLK and H will have the abomination as their client, but we don't know the opposing counsel yet. So that can be Matt Murdoch.
Yeah. So
And after the opposing counsel, they'll probably get like a witness that would probably be Wong.
Mm.
So I think it would be Matt and Murdoch first, then Wong in episode 4.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just speculation at this point. I could be completely wrong. I don't mind if I'm wrong. It's fun to speculate.
It is
Yes,
fun, yeah.
yes.
So to see who's gonna make the next cameo. That'll be cool.
Yeah, which is kind of fun for like an episodic type series, having
That's
an
right.
episode per week. You get to like
Yeah.
have
That's
a lot
right.
of theories before the next episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this
Yeah.
review
if this-
if it all came out at one time, bang, right?
yeah, like if
Exactly.
it was Netflix, you wouldn't get this. You know, it's more
Big
fun
Bang,
when they're
Big
doing
Bang.
it week by week. Yeah.
Well, Netflix is doing like episode by episode ones now, like weekly.
Well, for some
episodes
shows,
some
yeah.
shows.
Some shows,
For other shows, they just release everything,
but a
Yeah,
lot
all
of
at once.
like Stranger
series-
Things, yeah, all at once.
So some series on Netflix do it one by one, like weekly.
Yeah.
They should do that more often.
Yeah.
So essentially, I won't get Netflix until they probably do that.